Go to Port Omos. Ah, I have not gone there yet. Time to walk. Walking time, poggers. Let's go this way. Let's go meet whoever it wants us to meet here. Oh, we got a Dougie. Oh, I'm gonna need to read that later. Also, the textures are not yet loaded fully. As per usual.
And have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
Ah.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Oh, this dude's a know-it-all dude. And it seems to be showcasing, like, the NPCs right now. That's cool.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
I don't feel any danger whatsoever. Also, there's not that many people here. Calm down, Paimon. There should be more NPCs walking around here, if I'm being honest.
Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
Yeah, Dory. We're gonna find us some Dory.
Whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on.
Yeah, we're gonna be stuck looking for forever.
Osvan told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
There's no research facilities in Port Ormos. Isn't that a little weird? I mean, I know it's like very mixed, but at least I expect one. Maybe it's like the Academia is just separate from Port Ormos altogether.
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item? Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Okay then, Lost in Prosperity. Ask a nearby merchant for information. Alhaitham, Taylor. Let's see what she has to say.
Welcome. How can I help you too?
Oh my god, the music is bopping.
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
The music is louder than the voice lines. I think I might have turned it up a little too high. It's okay. But anyway, this music is bopping to all hell. And I think they do. They would have to, wouldn't they?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumero City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
They're tired, so they want to have their senior break party thing. I don't know.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the Academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the Academia have it even harder.
They're gonna work themselves to death.
Sure, we may not be Sumero City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the Academia.
Oh, so we're gonna find information here, aren't we? If we claim to be students at the Academia and ask like what's going on with Academia troubles, then we can get information out of this. That makes sense.
Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the Academia.
I did notice that they look strange, but they're pretty serious, yeah.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
Must be talking about the Divine Knowledge Capsule then.
If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Yeah, we'll probably find something out from it. Let's see what's going on.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
Why are Eremites so aggressive here anyway? That's what I want to know.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them.
Why do they have those green and like red things on their hats? What's going on there?
Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Rexar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
Ein? Also, this is probably from the trailer too. Well, I didn't hear this line specifically in the trailer, but I remember our god shall return, so it's probably talking about the resurrection there, yeah? And they're probably gonna try and revive the Scarlet King? Or it might be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata too, but I think it's the Scarlet King.
They're called Ein el Akhmar. Today,
Akhmar.
I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Ein al Akhmar. I don't know if I said that right. That must be the... Why are they after the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Does it contain the knowledge to revive a god? Is that a thing?
Wait, come again?
Don't
Yes,
you
please
see?
explain.
Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
Wait, why only students though? It's because we're more knowledgeable? Also, look at that thing. It looks like... The thing looks weird. What is it? I don't know. I thought it might be a peacock, but then again, I can't
I've
tell.
heard that Ein el Hakmar likes to set up
Ein el
shop at the
Hakmar.
Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Okay, so I guess we go there?
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
Wait, what are they trying to do here?
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Maybe we could use it?
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Suppose we could do. I will probably listen in regardless, but you know, it was your money well worth spent.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
I mean, people do sell knowledge in the academia. Yeah, Miko mentioned that, and it was also mentioned like a couple times in the 3.0 live stream, wasn't it? Yes, that makes sense.
So, what's our plan?
Let's go to Jafar Tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind?
Bro, I have like 26 million. This is gonna be fine. I'm probably one of the most rich Genshin players. Actually, never mind. I'm really rich. This won't affect me.
Alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Look at her go. Maybe we finally meet fucking Alhaitham? I doubt it. I have sincere doubt. Dory, maybe?
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Let's sit down. Sit down and wait for some time.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Is he talking to me?
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
Who?
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
Who is the Caracal Battalion? Who's that?
Even the
Or
Caracal
what's that about?
Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora.
Greed can compete with a lot.
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Yeah, so it's definitely the Scarlet King and not Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I thought they were trying to undermine Kusanali by bringing back Rukkhadevata, but no. The Eremites are trying to bring back their own god. That makes more sense.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King. So they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a traitor? Yeah. This I agree with, but like, why is she a traitor? Did she betray the Scarlet King?
was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Student from the academia.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain Can you tell us the way to the Divine Knowledge Capsule?
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
And 5,000 more.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
I guarantee we'll probably get it back by the end, and I'm not even sure if they're gonna take it from me. This is the traveler's money, not mine.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
One more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info.
KK, I like you. You're nice.
As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King.
Al-Ahmar.
Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
How advanced?
The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
Is it like the God of Salt? Is it like that? Where the people thought she was killed by Rex Lapis, but instead she died by her own hand, or what?
So, you mean the traitor was...
So it was her.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Sir, calm down.
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
Prophesizing. Anyway, you said that wrong. The Oracle? What's the Oracle? I know oracles usually talk about prophecies, but like, what is the Oracle? Or who is that?
Shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
You sounded much more evil in the trailer.
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Please tell us more about the Oracle.
I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Alright, sir.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Alhaitham! Alhaitham! Hot man alert! I know, right, Paimon?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Deranged academia lunatic. What a word. You can't call the hot man that. Bro, not allowed.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Oh my god, bro. I'm 100% pulling for this guy. Whenever he comes out, please. Sir.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
His voice is also good. Oh my god, you're great.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
I didn't pay attention to what he was saying. What was he saying?
Hey! Shut it, Alhaitham! What
Oh,
are you
it's Alhaitham?
trying to ruin our
I thought it was
business
Hytham.
like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Who's his boss? Who's this guy's boss? No, not your boss. Who's the dude's boss? The Aramite guy.
Ha!
Tariq.
The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
So this relationship has been going on for some time now, I guess.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
He will change eventually.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a
Oh my
physical
god,
one,
look at his little
I
belt thing.
accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat.
Oh my god. My god.
If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else.
Oh my god, he's killing him at the roots.
I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Oh my god. You're such a girl boss.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Alhaitham's threatening you, bro.
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
The textures on this are awful. It really takes me out of the scene.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Thank you! Okay. Whoa, this looks like the things on Gaching's skin. Like these little flats right here. Oh, God. Okay.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Oh, no.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently.
Look at him
This
go!
wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too!
I thought it was Eremite. Did Parma just mispronounce it or am I being dumb? I think she just mispronounced it. But
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
yes, I would love to see Alhaitham.
That way, after him!
Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, yes.
Wait up! It's Alhaitham, right?
Yeah, that's how he said it's, Hello,
What do you
sir.
want?
We will thank you because you're amazing.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I advise you to
Okay,
keep
no, I
your
need to calm
distance
down,
from
calm down.
them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
I mean, we got our much needed information out of them, so I'm not particularly mad about that. They couldn't defeat me even if they tried, so I'm not gonna care.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm gonna lie and say I'm a student from the academia.
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a thing or two about Sorsai.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
We can.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Bro.
Maybe not. But she
Don't
can still
judge
use
me.
elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from
Yeah, I forgot their name too. Hyun?
guys like that.
Hyun? I forgot their name too. Can you please say it again?
Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Sir.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll
Okay,
reconvene
then.
at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
Yes, please tell us.
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
Bro, I'm determined. I said this earlier, I have 26 million mora. I'm fine. I can live without it.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
Okay.
Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
Okay.
We know it's connected
Great,
to the
sir.
academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
Seems like some kind of knowledge. The divine knowledge capsule.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before.
Really? Does just seeing it make such a big difference?
This is what you've been looking for.
Oh my god, you have it? Why is it so big? I thought it'd be smaller. Jeez.
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
An ornament? Really?
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
A knowledge capsule. Oh wait, this isn't the divine knowledge capsule, it's just a knowledge capsule. So it can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. So maybe that divine knowledge capsule stored information on... Maybe it stored information on Lesser Kusanali, so that's why we need to get it.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Oh my god, lore dump! This is like explaining what happened in the trailer too. So one of the Eremites, apparently in the quest, probably got their hands on it, and then he went crazy because he can't understand the content. Maybe. Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
Yeah, so that's why that Eremite guy will be able to access it too.
That's amazing.
That's cool, but it can be dangerous under certain situations, like what happened in the trailer.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
So why then are you breaking the law? But it's not harmless either.
For scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate.
Wait, so does the Akasha tell them their fate?
Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites.
Oh, so like they're kind of trading and selling those divine knowledge, those capsules, because they're really expensive? Illegally at least? That makes sense.
Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students.
So maybe that's why they talk to academia students, because they think they can trick them.
Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your true objective.
Want to learn more about it. Also, oh my god. Okay,
With
stop
our
sipping.
current arrangement,
At least try to.
I don't believe I can offer an answer.
What do I have to do?
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Yeah, we don't want to get spied on. We spied on those academia students really easily. So, yeah, we might get spied on in the open. Let's go somewhere.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost, then you must help me with something.
What is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who
Oh, so this is where we go.
knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
So this is where story gets involved. What if I pick the other option? Does it change the Archon quest at all? I don't know.
She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
Why?
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Alright then.
Why do you
That's
want
not
us
bad.
to meet with her?
That's not that bad.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
I don't know if I should be mad at you.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
Please tell us, yes.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password.
Alright then,
Beyond
let's go.
the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Okay then.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
She shouldn't be that bad.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Can use it.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
The one on the right looks more glowy, but that might just be more. No, the one on the left looks more. Anyway, the one on the left looks more glowy to me, but that might just be the angle.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Is there gonna be a change? Oh, that one's like more radiant.
Oh, did you see anything?
Yeah, the one on the left shines brighter. Yeah.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
I guess that rumor's true then.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
So Dendro itself resonates with knowledge? That's interesting.
However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Alright then.
That sounds pretty impressive.
I guess
Here's
so.
a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
What's a Matra? Can you tell me that? Do they work for Sino? Please tell me.
Matra?
Yes, please tell me.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
Okay, so a Matra is something like what Sino is.
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I'll help you find Dory.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Okay, I'm gonna check how much he gave us. How much did Mr. Alhaitham, sir, give us? Bag of Mora. Feel the heavy weight of the bag? That means it's a lot. Oh, this is the informant. Latish.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Unripe?
What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Alright then.
Got it. You too. Please follow me. You two have...
Hold on. I need to read again.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Alright then. Where we going, dear sir? Do I need to walk? Can I do this now? Oh, I can. Alright. Fuck you. I'm leaving. Okay, back to our quest.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
What is it?
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know.
Alright.
You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
What's eruditious mean? I need to look at this up real quick before I like eruditious. Ah, okay. I will look for the eruditious thing.
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition. Eating something that causes heat stroke sounds horrifying.
Bro, erudition? What's erudition? I thought it said erudition. Wait, erudition? But the erudition seems fine. Do I have the wrong fucking definition? Am I looking at this wrong? I feel like I'm not. So why is it doing this to me?
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Alhaitham gave us.
I was doing fine. Ah, shit, I need to talk to him again.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumero city or Port Ormos style?
Port Ormos.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully.
Alright then.
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Oh.
What? The Matra? Where? Alhaitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
I don't see any of them.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
I don't see him. Okay, whatever. Oh, it's because we'd be going up here next thing we knew. I still don't see the Matra though. Where'd it go? Oh!
He ran that way!
Down? Where are you going? Down the stairs?
Look, he's over there!
Alright, let's follow him. Let's go!
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbalan tiger, come this way!
Rishbalan tiger?
Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right!
Oh, yeah, it did, but we are doing some stuff, so, you know.
Here, over here! You can stop running now.
Oh my gosh, she's adorable. I love her design.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
Should be.
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
That is Dory.
Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Nah, she's just cute.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Maybe.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out.
Alright then.
As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Alright then. Show us your projects.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge.
The 9 knowledge capsules.
She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
You shouldn't be speaking your mind. It's okay.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Ooh.
Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Ella Musk? I don't know. Somebody else? A Musk of some kind? They study Helios, right?
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period?
A lore theorist would love that.
With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh. And it can come and buy you for more shit.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
Yeah.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
No.
Whoa! That's a lot of Mora!
The thing would have to pay more than it's giving us currently.
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
Okay.
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Yeah. Let's pick one that's expensive as fuck. So there's 3. Okay, I'll take this one. Which one did I pick? And this one. Yeah, as well as this one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Ooh. You pick and choose a variety of canned knowledge.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
Alright then.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
I can't tell if she's trying to flatter us or she actually likes us. I'm not sure of her personality yet.
I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
That's a lot.
Say what now?
Great deals.
Did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal?
It is, but none of the other stuff is worth that much. I don't think it is anyway, because like, whatchamacallit? Because we only picked out the good stuff. That's what it's looking for. It is, and this feels like gambling.
Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
I think you're the one who's curious.
Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left.
Don't say his
So
name.
let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
Paimon, don't make deals for me.
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Okay then. Whoa, these ones glow more brightly.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Alright, I'll look. These aren't worth all that much.
So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount?
Yes, but they're not as good as, they should be.
Well, anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
We should have passed around.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques. The art of not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
We're getting fucking scammed.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Okay then. So we know Dory's here.
Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Oh wait, I wasn't looking.
You
Was there
two
something
made
happening?
it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Yes, I was. I failed once though because I thought erudition meant like scholarly shit.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
That's probably not a good idea because this stuff is wanted by the Academia, right?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
So you need to keep up appearances?
You're a pretty daring guy.
Yeah.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
You bring up how the mother didn't give him the canned knowledge he purchased.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Yes, please tell us.
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
It's not a secret or anything. We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
She just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way.
Yeah, it's been a
We
while.
heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods. We came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track.
Yes! We get to meet
A
Kusanali
short while
soon.
ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to find your brother?
That would be pushing it.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
Who has it? Is it the people?
Where exactly?
Is it the people who are fighting for their god? Do they have it?
That's what we need to find out next.
Goals to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is.
Really?
As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
Oh my god, look at these beautiful ships with their unneeded textures.
Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor.
Ah.
My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades.
Oh, and who were these brigades?
I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is.
Oh wait, you gave it away? Bro.
However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
Al-Akh. I still don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Ain al-Akh? Al-Ahmar. Al-Ahmar. Ahmar. Ain al-Ahmar. Is that saying that right? I don't know. I'm gonna pretend I am.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Oh.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Really? Is that what happened?
Ainul Ahmar isn't exactly
Ahmar.
wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds.
So a corrupt organization trying to get the Divine Knowledge Capsule for whatever reason? Okay, makes sense.
So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
Ah, I see. That makes
the
sense.
Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner.
Oh. How much money do you have?
To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through.
So you need to know what's going on.
Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
Okay.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's actually beneficial for us more than it is, like, not beneficial at all.
The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alright then. See you later, Mr. Alhaitham.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
Yes, please tell us how.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you.
Alright then, please teach us.
Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
That's fine. Let's go there. Let's go to the outskirts of town.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Yes, you can have our have our knowledge capsule.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Oh, so we got some rare stuff?
Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
Cool.
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength.
Oh.
We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after.
Alright.
While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters.
Okay then.
There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Okay.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything!
How would you know that?
Hyman's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
I mean, he said he wanted to study it. That's all we need to know.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
Yeah, he probably is.
Alright, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Initiate the combat test. Oh, it's these things. We gotta fight these regardless. Let's go. Let's go talk to Mr. Alhaitham, sir. I just need to take a look at his character design for a minute. Because, oh my god. Man's is incredible. So let's not simp over Alhaitham for a moment.
I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data.
Okay.
The next step is to use this knowledge capsule.
Okay.
Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Alright then. If I As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then the next they disappeared fighting into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became a part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Okay. Let's fight. Yes, Alhaitham, please
Now,
tell us.
I'll start recording data again.
Okay. How is it?
Alhaitham, how's it going?
Yes, please tell us.
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
0.073%? Is that worth it?
Wait, how much?
It's not a lot, is it? Basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
It's probably more... It's probably actually really good, and we're just, like, downsizing it.
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
Yeah, that could definitely be it.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Alright then. Let's go.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Alright, let's go. Hello, Dory. You got info for us, the Dory? Oh my god, she's so tiny. Bro. I never realized how tiny you were. She's so small. Jeez.
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time?
I want to ask for information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Alright.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Yeah?
So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
Yep.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
I have as much as you want me to pay you.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
I have the Mora to back it up.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Yeah.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales.
Makes sense.
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Alright, name a price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar.
Oh, so it is the Ain al-Ahmar people that are, like, coming here and taking the Divine Knowledge. That makes more sense.
Ain al-Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet King?
Yeah.
Ah, so you're already familiar with them.
Mm-hmm. We get introduced to them.
They've done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King.
Does it really, though?
That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
Oh, so in the trailer it showed us a normal one, and then it shows the red one. Then yeah, it might actually be the Scarlet King.
The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
All right then.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Yeah, thank you.
Please, It's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
Okay.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ein El-Ahmar.
Mitzi?
Talk to Alhaitham.
I forgot what their name was. Go talk to Mr. Alhaitham.
Alhaitham, we got the info you wanted.
Yep.
Really? Alright. Let's hear it.
Sand of Ein El-Ahmar.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
She is quite bold. She'll do anything for Mora.
This picture is indeed Misery.
Misery.
The leader of Ein El-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
Alright then.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ein El-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands.
I guess?
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
A few days later on the meeting with Ein El-Ahmar.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Bro, you were saying that as he walked up to you. That sounds weird.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Is that lighthouse? Is that Pharos Lighthouse?
Yep, let's go.
That was awful. That was so bad. I'm sorry. Let's get on this dude's boat. To only get off immediately after. Well, he doesn't even acknowledge my presence. What a loser. Here we are.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Bro, he's just like, he's girl bossing. He doesn't give a shit about you.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word.
Yeah?
This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Bro, we made a deal. He's got info for me, I got info for him, plus he's hot, and we have a mutually beneficial relationship.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
We're gonna win.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Is this meant to be bad? Well, that was easy. They died real quick. Oh, we won? Cutscene? Oh.
Scum. Boss, finally.
Wait, boss?
Did you use it? Great.
He used the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Holy shit, he did.
Boss?
Whoa. What's going on? He's still green. Whoa. What's going on?
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
I'm turning it down a little bit. Whoa.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
What is the Akasha connection? Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck? Action scenes?
Target acquired. Arrest him.
It's the Matra.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
He got it! Oh my god. Look at this incredible cutscene. Jesus. We heard that at the beginning. What? Oh.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
That was one of the coolest fucking cutscenes I have seen. Bro. I have to rewatch that in editing later. That is going to be epic.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Yeah.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Yeah. Speaking of which, Patient did mention. What'd you mention?
Yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
So they need to take the time to properly understand it, otherwise they'll go crazy. So that knowledge was given to him prematurely, and he couldn't understand it, so he kind of just fucking died.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
Oh.
This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power.
How would you know that? Because, like, he contained knowledge about the Irminsul and what Kusanali said to us earlier.
Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
I heard that phrase before. It's exactly what I heard before in Irminsul.
If Mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close.
Alhaitham got it because he's girl bossing.
Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
That place still hasn't loaded in.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member
Wait, did he just trick us? He didn't
do you
inform
have
us about it.
any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
Really? So does that mean...
Since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
So then why? Ah, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. If that's the case... Oh, no, I remember now. If that's the case, does that mean not everybody knows she exists?
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Yeah. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
You lied to us, though. You didn't tell us about the fucking Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Who are the higher-ups? Oh my god, you're... Bro! Explain! That's it? That's it? Bro! No! That's really it? Ugh. That hurts. That hurts so bad. It was so good. That was probably one of the best first acts I've ever seen. That was one of the best first acts I've ever seen Genshin come out with. That was great.